Tourism is one of the pillars of the Egyptian economy, accounting for $32 billion of its national income and about 12% of jobs. Until the year 2020, tourism and antiquities have been administered from the same institution, the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities. As in all tourist countries in the world, the global health crisis dealt a severe blow to the economy. In 2019, more than 13 million foreign tourists visited the country, a figure that dropped dramatically to 3.7 million in 2020. However, recent years, especially 2021, have been among the most fruitful in terms of archaeological discoveries in the country of pharaohs, thanks to the large number of government and private teams conducting excavations in the Egyptian desert. In this video we are going to review the most interesting recent discoveries about ancient Egypt. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our updates. Number 1. The Lost Golden City in Luxor. On April 8, 2021, the Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities announced the discovery in Luxor of a 3,000-year-old lost golden city. Betsy Brand, the professor of Egyptology at Johns Hopkins University, said the find of this lost city is the most important archaeological discovery since Tutankhamun's tomb. The ministry announcement noted that it is the largest administrative and industrial settlement of the Egyptian Empire era on the west bank of Luxor, adding that it is the largest city ever found in Egypt. The archaeological mission discovered a buried city dating from the reign of King Amenhotep III and which continued to be used by King Tutankhamun, that is, 1,000 years ago. The official statement continues. The renowned archaeologist Seji Jagwas, leader of the mission, confirmed that it is the largest ancient city in Egypt. Streets lined with houses, 3 royal palaces, a bakery, an administrative center, a sculpture workshop and human remains, something unusual, have been found. Betsy Brain added that the find will offer us a global and unusual vision of the life of the ancient Egyptians during the most lavish hours of the New Kingdom. Number 2. The Unknown Queen of Saqqara. In the tombs of Saqqara, they are rewriting the history of ancient Egypt. In this necropolis located 31 kilometers south of Cairo, the archaeologist Zahi Hawass found in January 2021 the tomb of a previously unknown sovereign named Queen Tut. The Saqqara necropolis was part of the cemetery of Memphis, the ancient capital, and the funerary monuments of 17 pharaohs, including the Step Pyramid of Djoser, the oldest in the world, built in the 27th century BC. Following the discovery, the archaeologist, who was Egypt's Minister of Antiquities, declared, "We are now writing a new chapter in the history of the ancient kingdom by adding the name of a new queen to the list." The team found inscriptions marking Tut as the daughter of a pharaoh. Experts wonder if her husband was also her father, which would not be surprising, since incest was not a rare practice among Egyptian royalty. If true, Saqqara would be the first king to marry his daughter. Number 3. The golden-tongued mummies of Alexandria. Ancient history is being revealed in many places in Egypt these days. At the beginning of February 2021, the discovery of 16 burial chambers on the outskirts of Alexandria was announced. 2 of the mummies found had golden tongues that, according to spokesman for the Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, allowed them to speak to the afterlife. Number 4. The oldest brewery in the world. In February 2021, the ruins of the world's oldest brewery were discovered in Hierakonpolis, Egypt. The brewery was some 5,000 years old and it is estimated that it may have produced more than 22,000 liters of beer. Some 40 terracotta bowls used to cook the mixture of grains and water for the preparation of the drink were found. Archaeologist Matt Over suggests that beer may have been used in the funeral rituals of early Egyptian kings, based on beer offerings found in previous royal tombs. Beer, which has been a popular beverage throughout history, may have been present in every culture that developed along the African River. Number 5. The tomb of the main treasurer of Ramses II. In November 2021, a team of archaeologists from Cairo University announced the discovery of the tomb of Ramses II's chief treasurer, named Tab-MB. Ramses II is considered the greatest and most powerful pharaoh of the New Kingdom of Egypt, reigning for approximately 66 years from 1279 to 1213 BC. Along with the treasurer's grave, the archaeologists also found the graves of 2 other dignitaries, including that of a military leader named Karim. The head of the treasury was the 3rd highest-ranking official in ancient Egypt, after the pharaoh and the vizier, and one of his main duties was to secure the resources for the construction of the king's funerary monument. Number 6. The 250 rock-cut tombs of El-Hamamilla. In May 2021, an accidental discovery of 250 rock-cut tombs was made in the El-Hamamilla necropolis near the town of Sohag. These tombs span over 2 millennia, from 2200 BC to 30 BC, during the Ptolemaic era. The tombs are small in size and the objects found suggest that the deceased were not of high rank. Vessels, pottery fragments, human and animal bones, funerary plaques and small alabaster vessels were found. The most recent burials are believed to have occurred around 30 BC, coinciding with the end of the Ptolemaic period and the beginning of Roman control in Egypt. It is possible that those buried were officials and leaders of the city administration, which had an important administrative role. Number 7. Ka's tomb. In April 2019, Ka's tomb was discovered in the ancient Saqqara cemetery. He was a high official who served as overseer of the royal palace at the end of the 5th dynasty. It was one of the 10 most important discoveries of the year, according to the American Magazine of Archaeology. The tomb was discovered by an Egyptian mission led by Dr. Mohammed Moyahit while excavating the funerary complex of Pharaoh Unas, who reigned from approximately 2381 to 2342 BC and was the penultimate ruler of the 5th dynasty. The overseer of the royal palace, also known as the chief steward or high steward, was the 4th-ranking official in ancient Egypt, after the pharaoh, the vizier, and the treasurer. His main responsibility was to manage the treasury of the royal palace and the residences of the pharaoh. Some of these mayordomos, like Arbiyuti, are known for their monumental tombs that have been found in their entirety. Number 8. Saqqara Funeral Zoo. In November 2019, a collection of 75 cat statues and 25 cat mummies were discovered in the Saqqara Animal Cemetery, Egypt. Other sculptures and animal figures were also found, including 2 small limestone sarcophagi bearing the image of the Egyptian goddess Batet, depicted as a cat. The cat was revered in ancient Egypt, associated with the protection of the home and the deity Ra in his clashes with the serpent Apep to allow the sunrise. Which of these discoveries seemed most important to you, the Golden City, the Unknown Queen or the Brewery? If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Remember, a people that does not know its history is doomed to repeat it.